If you're a true fan of K-dramas, especially the legendary Descendants of the Sun, then this is the moment you've been waiting for. Grab your seat, hold your breath, and prepare your heart, because what you're about to hear is shaking the entire Korean entertainment industry and possibly rewriting history. Just 1 minute ago, a shocking piece of audio was leaked, a private phone call that, if true, could prove that the most iconic couple in K-drama history, Song Hye-kyo and Song Joong-ki, never actually divorced. Yes, you heard that right. This is not a drill. Let's break it down together in the most interactive way. Think back to 2016 when Descendants of the Sun aired. The chemistry was undeniable. Fans around the world were begging for it to be real, and then boom! In 2017, they announced their engagement and married in October. That was one of the most magical times in K-entertainment history. But in 2019, hearts were shattered when the couple confirmed they had filed for divorce. No reasons were clearly stated, just vague personality differences. Everyone moved on, or so we thought. Fast forward to today. A recorded phone call, allegedly between Song Joong-ki and a close confidant, surfaced on a private forum and was quickly pulled down, but not before fans saved it, analyzed it, and shared it across fan pages, Telegram groups, and Discord servers. The voice sounds unmistakably like Joong-ki. In the recording, he says, and I quote, "We never really signed the final papers, you know that. It was all for the media. We needed space, not separation." Hold on. Let that sink in for a second. If this is legitimate, it would mean that the entire divorce announcement was nothing more than a cover-up or a publicity strategy. But why? Why would two people, loved so passionately by millions, go to such lengths to pretend they were no longer together? That's the big question everyone is trying to piece together now. In the same leaked call, the male voice again, strongly resembling Joong-ki's tone and speaking style, continues to express frustration. He says, "I wanted to tell them 100 times, but she insisted we keep it quiet. She said, let them think what they want. We know the truth." This one line sparked a wildfire online. Fans began digging through past interviews, award show appearances, and even social media activity from both stars, looking for signs they might still be together. And guess what? They found clues. Many of them. Let's take this moment to investigate together. Did you notice that Song Hye-kyo never changed her signature wedding ring photo on Instagram, not even after the divorce? While Joong-ki wiped his Instagram clean, she always kept a subtle but consistent aesthetic that, looking back now, might have been her way of communicating something to her most loyal fans. In one photo posted in 2021, she wore a delicate ring on her left hand, one that looks incredibly similar to the one she wore during their wedding photoshoot. Fans even went as far as matching the engraving patterns, zooming in pixel by pixel. And let's not forget the time she posted a caption in Hangul that translates loosely to "still blooming after all storms." Could this have been a cryptic message about her relationship? But this gets even deeper. Some fans claim to have seen the couple together in Jeju Island in 2022. While these sightings were dismissed as rumors back then, this leaked call gives them a new context. One fan said, "I saw them at a cafe near Siaguapo. They were sitting close, laughing, and she was wearing a hoodie and sunglasses. I thought I was dreaming." At the time, no photo was taken, so the account didn't gain much traction. But now, people are revisiting every post, every thread. Let's interact a bit here. What do you think? Could they have faked the divorce for the sake of privacy? Type yes if you believe they're still together, or no if you think it's all wishful thinking. Comment below and tell us your theory, because the drama isn't just on screen anymore. It's real, and it's unfolding live. Now let's take a look at their recent careers. Both Song Hye-kyo and Song Joong-ki have been busier than ever. She took the lead role in The Glory, showcasing one of her strongest performances to date. Joong-ki stunned audiences in Reborn Rich and welcomed his first child with his new partner, Katie Louise Saunders. Or did he? Now this part is where things get extremely complicated. According to Korean media, Joong-ki and Katie registered their marriage and had a child abroad. But some eagle-eyed netizens noticed that no official Korean birth certificate has ever been published, which is a typical formality for Korean citizens. There are whispers that the baby may not be his, or that the marriage to Katie was a decoy, something that's been speculated but never confirmed. And here's a bombshell. The same voice in the leaked call says, "I had to go along with it because it was part of the deal. It wasn't supposed to go this far. But now there's a baby involved." The internet went wild. Was he talking about Katie's child? Or was this a hypothetical situation? Was he trying to protect someone? The more we listen to the call, the more it feels like the pieces are starting to fit, but the puzzle is still blurry. If you're watching this now, Pause for a second and rewind the audio. Focus on the voice. Doesn't it sound just like him? Also, let's talk about Hye-kyo's reaction, or lack thereof, to Joong-ki's supposed marriage. Most exes in the Korean entertainment industry issue statements, even subtle ones, when their former spouses move on publicly. But not Song Hye-kyo. She remained completely silent. No congratulations, no shade, no comment at all. It's as if it didn't even register on her radar. Or maybe, just maybe, she knew it wasn't real to begin with. Now here's something even crazier. A former staff member who worked on Descendants of the Sun recently commented anonymously in an online forum. They said, "Those two were like magnets. You couldn't keep them apart. Even during breaks, they'd sneak off to the side to talk or laugh. It wasn't acting, it was real. And I don't believe for a second that it ever ended." This post got buried under thousands of comments but is now being brought back up and shared across Twitter and TikTok. Still not convinced? Then let's go back to 2023, when Hye-kyo attended a luxury fashion event in Milan. A video captured her smiling at someone behind the camera, and for a split second, a tall figure with a familiar walk appeared behind a pillar. Fans swear it was Joong-ki. Even though the clip is blurry, the man's posture and stride are nearly identical to his. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe they've been leaving breadcrumbs all along. We want to know what you think. If this was a movie script, would you believe it? Could love be this enduring, this private, and this powerful? Or is this all just a fevered dream fueled by our longing for a happy ending? Another key detail came from a stylist who worked with Song Hye-kyo in early 2024. During an interview, she was asked about Hye-kyo's emotional state post-divorce. Her response? "I can't say much, but she never seemed like someone who had lost love. She always had a secret smile, like she knew something the rest of us didn't." At the time, no one paid much attention. But now, that quote has resurfaced with a vengeance. Some are even speculating that Joong-ki's relationship with KD was nothing more than a legal arrangement, possibly for a visa or international work permissions. There's no hard proof yet, but in light of the leaked call, every old theory suddenly sounds a lot more plausible. And here's something else. Both actors have remarkably similar travel schedules. In at least 5 instances, they were photographed or reported in the same city at the same time: Paris, Tokyo, Milan, Los Angeles, and Busan. Always in different capacities, for work or leisure, but always there. No photos of them together, but it makes you wonder, what are the odds? Some fans now believe we are on the verge of a massive reveal. Could they be planning a surprise reunion? A new drama? Or maybe even an official statement that explains everything? Joong-ki recently paused his public appearances for personal reasons, while Hye-kyo has been quieter than usual on social media. Coincidence? Not anymore. To wrap this up, let's think about everything we've uncovered together. A leaked call that suggests the divorce wasn't finalized. Matching rings. Secret sightings. A silent response to new marriages. And emotional testimonies from people who worked closely with both of them. If this were a puzzle, we'd be missing just 1 or 2 pieces, but we can already see the picture forming. Now it's your turn. Drop your comments below. Do you believe that Song Hye-kyo and Song Joong-ki never actually divorced? Is this a case of hidden love that defied public scrutiny? Or is this just another elaborate fantasy created by fans desperate for their favorite couple to reunite? Let us know, because this story is far from over. Stay tuned, stay curious, and keep your eyes wide open. Because if this leaked call is real, then everything we thought we knew about the divorced Song couple is about to change forever.